There was a drop and now it's back.
Bring it will shake.
So what's up? How you doing? Welcome to my channel. Ah, yeah, guys. Let's just continue this way. I don't know why I'm feeling down because I'm feeling the stream is kind of lagging. I think with time it should normalize. It's possible. Now let's continue. We are in the soft puzzle section, and like what I used to do, first of all, we're going to grind down puzzle rush first. Puzzle rush, we'll grind it down first and see how far we can go for the day. Then we can do regular puzzles and play some games. We divide the stream into 3. So let's see. I have ideas to carry my puzzle rush to like 1200 puzzle rushes. But each time I get stuck around, the highest I've gotten stuck around is 50. So if I can break 50 barrier, fine, that's good. For now, I'm still fighting and working on it. This pawn is passed. So I think we should just push the pawn. Okay, this is the, well, what should I do now? If you get after this pawn, the pawn push, you can calculate it. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4, then 5 is a check. After the check, king moves, then we bring the queen all the way back. So it's possible. King moves, takes 1 1 2 2. That's final. Queen takes pawn is mate. I believe you can resonate with that. If you can see that, kudos to you. So welcome to the channel once more. If you are just joining, my name is Ikechukwu and this is my chess channel, and this is my way of reaching out to beginners who love to learn more about chess. I believe you have seen some of my videos. If you have seen my short, fine. If you have seen the long videos, fine. Yeah, we are here to carry beginners along. I'm not an expert myself, but I believe that I have what it takes to move you from the way you play to the next level if you give me the chance. That is, if you allow me to. Perhaps you all are welcome. In all regards, you guys are welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So where were we before the internet will start misbehaving? Let's hit the ropes. Where is it? Where is this? Okay, there we are. Queen takes pawn on f2 is mate. Queen to f7 is mate. Sometimes if you go on with the ideas you have already in chess with some certain positions, you may not get it. You know? So we need to change thinking system when we get to a certain number of elo. Like for example, we are around 500. So if we're around 500 elos, it means there's a thinking system for that particular elo range. So what to do is to discover and apply. Here, what do they want us to do? The king is here and it's black to play. At this point, looking at the screen, I could simply say that knight can start this. Knight check, king, knight and king, then rook. Who's here? Knight is coming to cover, the king goes up, rook goes up, mate. So the reason why the pawn cannot take the knight is because the pawn is pinned to the king. So at 500 elos, you are expected to know this. Just take a look at the game details. just look at the game details. So at the game information, which say black to move number 8, and so you will discover that at this level of 500 elo, you are supposed to know that you're supposed to know a tactic called pin. Write that down. Check. And that's that. So in this case, you see, the idea is still there. Since this pawn covers the square, a nice check from the queen on this diagonal covers this place, supporting the rook. The rook defends the queen, and that's a mate. At some case, my theory may not be correct, but I believe in my instinct when it comes to lower rated Elo games. So from this position now, I think it is clear enough to see that most times, there's lesson to everything we do. There is lesson to everything you do in this life. So in this format, or okay, in this stage, let me put it that way. In this stage, what do you think we can do here? It's obvious that we are dealing with 600 elos now. What is the thinking system? Checkmate, yes, but with what? A pawn. So you are expected to know pawn checkmate by understanding the position. Look at the rooks. The rooks. The first rook white is here, cutting out the king from this 6th rank. Then the second rook, which is black rook, cutting out the king from this 4th rank. But my pawn can penetrate. Yes. So with pawn push 2 squares up, makes a check to the king. Rook takes, pawn takes back, and makes a checkmate. That is absolutely a nice way to think through. I believe that's cool, right? Yeah, if that's cool, no problemo. Let's hit the ropes and see how it goes. No, not even see how it goes. We have seen it. It's clear enough. Pawn takes now. Makes a check. King has nowhere to go. Yeah, if you can rewind, you understand that better. In this position, it says white to play. What is the idea? And we must be wise about it. Let's calculate. Pawn just moved, right? Has 3 squares remaining to get to queening square. Then I have a bishop that I can capture for free. Can I also make a queen or stop this pawn? The idea here primarily is to stop the pawn. Can you see anything? Yeah, if you can see ideas to stop the pawn, I think that's great. Or if you can make your own queen. 9 takes, pawn push. 1, 2, 2, 3. I make a queen before him. 3. Yeah. Then what's the continuation next? Let's say 1. He pushes. 9th 1. 1. It's too late. 2. That's a queen. It's too late. That's too late. So what do? We move. 1, 1. He follows. 2. The king cannot cross here. So let's go. 1. Oh my. 2. Now I can have my queen in. There's this check. We keep going. Should I just go for queen straight? The check is there. The check is there. I have escape squares. And that solves it all. So let's have a queen into this game. Yeah, that's beautiful. In this position, what do we think of? You see, the back rank is somehow vulnerable. Yeah. How do we understand that? At Elo 700, you are expected to know that queen check kicks the king inside. So we sacrifice the queen on f8. Rook takes, and that's a mate, a back rank mate. Check. All this I am saying, we can classify them under defensive approach using an attacking strategy. Yeah, the best form of defense is to look for an attack. We could say it that way. To look for an attack. So let's just continue with it. We sacrifice the queen. Rook takes to the back rank. And that's Elo 700. The same concept. Yes, we have the same concept. Queen check. King goes inside. Sacrifice the queen. Rook takes is mate. If you have any other contrary idea, you can throw it up on the screen. How are you? Cacao Snow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I guess this is your first time here. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you online. Where are you from? Where are you chatting from? You are most welcome. I'm yet to configure my Twitch to celebrate new followers or those who chat for the first time. So I'm just seeing your chat. You are welcome to the channel. So what to do now? I don't really know what to do here. So yeah, look at this. Okay. I can't possibly respond to you now with this on stream, except after the stream we can unite and talk. That'll be a better way to continue. I've seen your message. So, Cacao Snow, nice to have you here. I've seen your message and I totally understand. So, let me finish my stream. Just probably drop your Discord. I'll connect it to you on Discord, then we can talk better from there if possible. Yeah, you can check out my Discord name. Let me see. Oh, I think there's a Discord link I have. You can join. Check it out. Or you can search me on Discord. There you go. Then you can try other means. Just, But for now, let's continue hitting the ideas with the chessboard and the chess pieces. Okay. There's a king on this diagonal. With check on from the queen e6, we can checkmate. So no defense. No need to waste time. Queen e6 is mate. This is also a concept I would love to employ. After queen check, king goes inside, queen sacrifice, bishop takes, rook takes is mate. I believe these are the concepts you want us to know before we get to 1000 Elo rating. Check, queen sack. Yeah, we have this. So, you see, in this position, I want to highlight something. This knight move. This knight move places two pieces on an angle that can be attacked by a pawn push e4. So, if we have this, we can push the pawn. It's a tactic you want to. It's a tactic chess.com wanted to know around 900 Elo before 1000. You see, there was a tactic they taught there. When I was solving to this extent, it thought about there was a pin tactic somewhere. Now we have entered a region where you need to know the double attack fork tactics. So what do we do? In this case, there is a pawn push. Fine. Attacking this pawn. I have a defense with the bishop, opening a defense on the rook. Meanwhile, I have this move. Let me take this first. It takes with check. So instead of blocking with the queen, I'll block with the bishop and still defend the rook. So I'm going to block it with the bishop, which attacks that. In turn, it attacks the bishop. Sorry, it attacks the queen. Okay, in this case, what to do? In this position, we have my queen under attack. The queen under attack is a sign that I need to know some tactical idea. I have to find it. So, what to do? 9 takes. as simple as it is. That's the mate. This one, the bishop covers this diagonal. There's check. It goes up and rook h8's mate. So check. We have a queen. Check. It goes up, then mate. I never saw queen coming. Oh my. What to do now? If I go with knight sacrifice, knight a7 check. Bishop will take, defends the rook. Concept, man. But knight b6 is better. These are the two moves now we can see. I'm fine. Kala Renly, I'm fine. Nice to have you here. Thanks for following. Instead of playing a move in a hurry, I want to make a checkmate with the queen on d8. Yes. However, I need to remove the knight with forcing response. And leave it here. Mom will give you. So what I need to do at the moment is I need to remove this with check. Right? After the check, pawn takes, queen takes, rook is mate. If this pawn on a7 takes, queen takes, rook is mate. Okay. Okay, so this check is better for me instead. Then queen takes, rook is checkmate. Okay. What to do at the moment? There is a knight attack. After knight to d5, attacks both the queen and the bishop. Of course. Yeah, I will check that out when I'm free. Okay. Now, this is an attack on the queen and the bishop. Queen goes in. Can bishop follow with attack? I think I can take the knight. Is the knight? The plan is on the knight. The plan is on the knight, not the queen or the bishop. Wow. How did I know? The bishop and the queen are on this diagonal through to g5. With knight to d5 attacks a very valuable piece and less valuable. If you save this, still defending the bishop. Knight takes bishop, queen takes, then bishop goes to g5 straight up. Knight attacks. That was a nice one. Take it. And bishop to g5 was a beautiful continuation. Should I go for this concept? Yes, of course. Where knight attacks the king and the rook with the intention to take the pawn on h2 after the knight supporting the attacking that pawn. So knight check is really valuable. Queen takes check is okay. So queen takes check, king moves. What do we do? What do I do there? No piece comes in again. Okay, let's try this. Check. He has done it. So queen takes queen, king takes. I take the rook with check, so I can take the bishop too. Queen takes queen, knight takes the rook check, then bishop will be captured. In this position, there is, oh my, hi dark side, unrated 3 minutes, and we have FJDXV. Okay, I'll attend to that soon. We have this check from this diagonal. Knight takes, check. With queen takes, check, king runs. No solid continuation that leads to checkmate. So with that said, I'll quickly just take the rook, check. And that gives me material instead. With two queens on the board, there is the threat of checkmate with queen to c1. So the only move that can block is queen coming back. Queen takes queen is mate. Queen to c1, then queen takes queen is mate. Yes, I can see this. Rook takes is powerful. Knight takes. Knight takes. Knight takes. Queen check. He goes back. So what to do? What do you expect me to do here? It's possible knight takes the bishop. If knight takes bishop, knight takes. What happens to queen check? Queen checks, knight goes back home. Rook takes, queen defends. That's not really good. Or should I just play it out right away? The variation is just there somehow looking around. You know, the variation is there. It's on the screen. Looking around, patiently waiting for me to discover it. And I have to. Discovering it is what makes you a solver. What makes you solve this puzzle? Wow. Knight takes bishop. Knight takes back. Check. Knight goes back. Then how do I make profit? Rook takes pawn, removing the defender. So, if I choose to do queen, what will you do? It takes the bishop back. Bishop goes back home here, blocking off the rook. If I do knight takes bishop, knight takes. Knight is now here. With queen, check. What happens if knight goes back? Knight is now pinned, right? Then what do I play to him? I'm going to take this pawn with the rook. He will defend. Is there anything there again? I don't think there's something in this position. I think I am missing out a step. Where is the step? What am I missing out? What exactly am I missing out? Just take the pawn. If I just take the pawn, bishop goes back. Threat. None. I feel taking the bishop starts something. Then making a queen check. Take the bishop. That bishop is not standing well. Oh. Queen check is going back. Pawn push. Queen. Nothing is. I'm not really making a profit. But check, right? It goes back. Take the pawn. One. I think we can take the pawn. No, this is not right. Never. I don't think this is right. You're supposed to defend the knight. Now he's not defending. I can now take the knight. That's not a good way to continue. Never play such a thing. I don't think that's the right way to continue, but we have to learn from that last puzzle. I think we have to learn from that last puzzle. I don't see good players or a player around 1000 elo playing like that. No, it doesn't work that way. What do they want us to learn? What exactly is the moral lesson from this? There needs to be a moral lesson. Yes. 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 No. What of queen? I'll push the pawn. Yes. Pawn push. I can't take with the bishop. I'll put the bishop. Okay. So the game is wilder than I would think. It's just too wild. Let's continue. This is a position that Rook just played to safety with the intention to make checkmate. Queen g2 is mate. Queen h2 is mate. Even queen takes pawn is mate. No, mate in 2. It's just prolong it. So what should I do? Queen takes pawn is mate. Is there anything stopping it? No. This time around, I'm seeing the picture of a smoothed mate around 1400. Queen can take rook. That is fine. That's normal. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Perhaps there is knight move. Opening a discover check from the queen and checking from the knight. If I'm doing this check, the king goes inside. So now, because the knight attacks this square, g8, and the queen attacks, queen g8 check will provoke rook takes queen. Then knight goes back to f7 to make a checkmate. So, queen, then knight. That's mate. He just captured my knight. Oh. This requires solid investigation before you play it. No. This position is taking me deep into calculation, and I'm seeing the result of solving puzzles daily. I'm deeply calculating in the sense that I need to find something very creative and solid, and that is rook takes pawn check. Ouch. I never thought I would see this. So, water is in the cup too. So rook takes pawn in the on g6 check. King will take. As a king, pawn will take. Queen takes check. Queen covers, and there's a check. There's a bishop here. So I believe rook takes check. You can only do one thing. I think two things. Queen can block, king can run. So what do we achieve? What do we achieve from this? Checkmate. Take this, check. Queen. Then now bishop is here, right? Instead of taking with the bishop, I can take queen takes queen. That is mate. In this position here, I want to make a checkmate because of what I'm seeing on the board. Seeing things like this will just prompt what I do. Knight covers this square, h3. pawn and defended by this. There's a space here the bishop can use, right? There's no defense to that currently, and it's an open discovery to the queen. There's no defense to this, no. So check on this diagonal. What would the king do, and how does it affect white? King cannot go here. Knight is there. Here pawn, and that's mate. So we look for mate first for material gain. Do you get it? Around Elo 1500, this is exactly the lessons that you need. These are solid lessons you need in your chess game to grow. In this case, I'm giving it out to you for free. Logic. Study your ending first before the opening and the middle. So in this position here, I am picking up a vibe. The queen covers these squares. And I have the bishop standing here. A bishop coming over to h3 is a golden treasure because it's a check. Since the pawn can move blocks, I take with the bishop instead to make a check, and that's mate. So the pawn covers this e5. The king cannot go to that square. With all this said, let's put the concept to test. So what to do? Bishop makes this check. That's how we enjoy the game, man. You see, this problem is just straightforward. It's a skill we need to grow. It's about seeing the next move from where you start from. Immediately I see it around Elo 1600. I say, okay, what can possibly be the best thing for Elo 1600 to do at this position? There are a combination of two concepts. Queen takes queen, then knight takes f7 with check to the king and pick the rook. So queen takes queen is valid, king takes. Knight takes pawn on f7, attack the king and the rook. King move will take the rook and get material advantage. That's the best for now. Take this, check with the rook. Knowledge is power. What do we do and what to do? Who's to play? In this position, it is black to play. Black to play, and it's already singing as if white has an upper hand here. Well. I think it is funny, but that's the solution. Now, what I'm about to say is rook takes pawn, check. Right? Can you see that? Or should I just leave it like that and push pawn instead? But I need to remove this rook from the backside. So, rook takes pawn, check. King cannot take because it is defended by the knight. So, rook takes, knight takes, king takes knight, right? Pawn push to j3, bishop, check. I go up, bishop stays here. Wow. That's one way to stop the pawn. But what if I am stopping the bishop? What if I can stop the bishop first? Is that possible? I'm trying to make the queen out of this, and I need this pawn to get here before the bishop gets to this square. This is check. Rook takes. 1. He goes back. 2. He stays here. I'm losing. 1. 1. 2. 2. Now we are like this. After this 2 move, 1 check. 2. It stays here. Now I need to move to g4. Pick this pawn. This is the pawn I'll pick. But I'm here already. If I can get to this square, I'll dislodge the bishop. The journey is far from me. Or more still, because this pawn is there, I can just simply push the pawn. Bishop takes. I push the pawn. Before bishop will come back, I'll push this. Let's try this concept. There's no harm in trying. It's just a concept to get yourself fit. Brain exercise. Rook takes. Rook takes. 9 takes. Okay. There we are. We push the pawn. He moves. I push. Oh. This is. Now that's not what I expect. Bishop. Bishop f3 is just the way to go. We are threatening checkmate. So bishop f3, bishop takes, pawn takes. So just replace the bishop to pressure g2. That's the case. Let's have it. Yes. Yes. I'm very happy when I get all these puzzles. I'm very happy, man. Now, in this position, I think I'm picking up a vibe. And that is knight g4 with the threat of checkmate. If there's a defense, g3, knight goes to e3, attack the rook and the queen. I'll gain a material. So, knight it is. Knight. Yeah, it has been blocked. I cannot use... Shh. The mother is there. I cannot use queen b3. b6. Pawn will just block it. No, pawn will just push, block it. So what should I do? I can just go with my idea straight now. Go on with this idea. Yay. I'll get the rook. Yes. Eventually, this is gonna happen. If I play rook check now, knight closes up. But if I capture this knight out of the board, if I take this knight, anything that make me take, let me see, I think I pick up something different. Just hold on. Anything that makes me, okay, 1, 2, yeah, anything that makes me remove this knight from here, I win the game. But the question is how? If I take, I see. Just go for it straight. Taking the knight can still give black the room to play pawn to g6. And yeah, taking the knight can still give him room to play bishop takes. If I go in with check, rook will just block. That's not what I want. What I want is hot. Rook c8 check, knight takes, rook goes to the back rank, checkmate. Bishop blocks, rook takes. Another variation, rook check, knight block, rook takes knight is checkmate, queen takes knight is checkmate, whichever one. So this rook c8 is one of the forcing move that starts the variation. With this check, it starts. So rook to the back rank, bishop has blocked. So we have one of the envisioned and foreseen generation and variation actually showed up. Oh my, what a beauty. What a beauty. So just some minute. Just some minute. Okay. Where were we?
Hold it to close your tongue. Remove that thing from your body. Oh, let me touch your body.
Hmm.
Do you want to speak? Remove that thing from your mouth. Make water for your sister.
Okay.
No, not back here.
Just hold on some minutes, some minutes, some minutes. No, I don't think this won't work here. Okay, let's just stay here. You can see gum it there now.
I'll come here, I'll come here.
Hmm. It's big sister things.
Pum, pum.
Okay, so where were we? Let's just continue with this one and we are good to go. This was the last move. Yeah, if this is the last move, then this check. Then the king moved. What do I do? I want to exchange this queen from this board so I can start pushing my pawns up. The king is far to meet the 2 pawns. There's a check here. One check. I'll push it to a dark square, then I can make a check. But how? That's the point. Check. Oh, there is this check. Queen takes, pawn takes, right? Just to kick this queen out of the board. Queen check. Queen takes, pawn takes.
Oh.
Okay. So if I make a check, oh, okay, let me quickly. The target is to get to pause rush of like 100. Hey, this is really slow. That's the truth. It's really slow.
Why put the spoon inside the cup?
Well, let's go for it. Yay, pawn takes. You know what? 1, 1, 2, 2. Wow, Nemesis, welcome, man. 3, 3, 4, 4. Right? 5, check. It takes 6. It comes back. It catches the pawns. Yeah, I would love to play. I would love to play 1 or 2 games, but I have a target to get to 100 puzzle rushes. But definitely I would fail in between, but I think the target to get to the 100 pawn c5. Are you sure? c5. Yes. c6. Yes, he catches the pawn. He catches the pawn. He catches the pawn. Ouch. Pawn push. c3. Yes. c2. Yes. Push it. He's here. Right? Now, if he's here, if the king stays here on c1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. No, this can't happen. I must win this. I have to win this. But how? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Yes. I got a variation, but the variation is not still solid because who's the pawn? See, who's the a pawn? That's the only move, maybe. Not sure, but yeah. If I push a5, king moves, king. See, I'm looking at 1, 1, right? 2, 2, 3, 3. Now he stops the 2 pawns. I'll push this 4. Where will he go to? It goes 4. Maybe he stays here 4. I push 5. I think now 5 is already here. Will take. He can stop the 2 pawns. Ouch. I think with what I'm seeing, I'm going to fail this. Hey. Ouch. Hmm. I I I am convinced that pushing that a pawn is one way to go. Is a good way to go, yes. But the challenge is these pawns can be stopped. Yes. The pawns can be stopped. So how do we stop the pawn from stopping how do we stop the king from stopping the pawns? That's another challenge.
Wait. Wait.
Because if I don't push a pawn, Hmm. Let me push the a5 pawn. Ah, I'm right for the first one. Jeez, I'm thinking my head out. I was like, how can I do this? Jeez. Ah. Hey, this is just tasking. I'm like, how can I do this? How can I achieve this? Hey. Hmm. I got the first one right. Hey, what to do next? Jeez. Should I push C pawn? No, pushing C pawn. Okay, if he's not going to use here, then C pawn. Let's A4. Oh, I have won. I push A3. It takes. I've gone. Yes. Ooh la la, yay. Yay. Joy is coming. Oh my. What should I do? What should I do? Ah, see, I'm very happy. I was like, hey, what to do? Finally, victory at last. Now, in this case, now look at the last move. This is not treating me well. They're not giving me harder ones now. Ha. What do they take me for? They think I'm Magnus Carlsen. I'm not Magnus. They shouldn't wound me with hard puzzles. It's unfair. Rook check. Maybe if rook check, I can take bishop, right? Wow. Let me see. Rook check. King goes. Queen takes check. Then what is the advantage? Oh, what is the advantage? This guy too is hanging. There is a hanging piece here. There's a hanging piece here. Rook check is sounding nice. And moreover, and there's also a pawn push. It's tempting, right? Hmm. Take. Bishop cannot take. Pawn will take back. Rook sack is okay. Rook takes. Rook check. King takes. Queen takes. Rook check. King moves. Queen take, and he's joking with checkmate. He's joking with mate. There's nothing different. Bishop takes, he will take my queen. And in this, oh my god, I just mistakenly hit it. Oh my god. That was a mistake. Oh, that's painful. Yes. Threatening the idea here. Bishop, take. Yes. That was painful, man. I was in a thinking stage. How they treat me that way? What was the last move here? 9 blocks. That was painful, man. Ah, very painful man sleep. I just hi. Oh, that was what to do here. What do you think we do from here? What is the next move? Can you say it? What's the next good move? Okay, I'm back with this, and I need a continuation ASAP. If I'm going to take this pawn, the intention is to go with queen takes f7. But now it's going to have pawn push. What do I do? And if I go with queen h5, then he's going to eventually play knight. And that's very scary, man. Why not do bishop check first? Bring the king out. Bring that king out. Yes. Yes. That's the vibe I'm catching now. Take. King takes bishop. Queen takes. King goes back. Queen f7 mate, supported by the rook. Now, take, check. King takes. Queen takes pawn check. King here, mate. King here, check. Then with the bishop, mate, kind of too. Then king here, we have pawn, pawn. Then I think mate. I think that's the move. The move we should find is bishop. Yes. Bishop moves just secures it all. That's a good one for me though. So what to do? Do you just go straight into it? Well, that would be nice. So where were we? Where were we? Bishop takes check. I think that's next. That's just the next big thing. The next big thing, sacrifice. Look at, we are dealing with 2000 rated puzzles. If it is 2000 rated puzzle, then yes. Yeah. 2000 rated puzzle, we definitely should. Wow. So that sacrifice was just the best first. So now next, what to do? Queen takes pawn is just the next big thing. 9 blocks. Take with the queen, so you can still have check. If that's the case, what is he planning to do? He's planning to not allow this pawn become a queen. Oh yes. Yes. Zarina, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If that's what you want, can we do something spectacular, something different, something smart? Oh yes. The puzzle we just finished solving now is 2024. This next puzzle should be around 2000 rated. So we have to find something very creative according to the level of 2000 rated player. So we cannot just think light. We have to think extra creative. I think that's the logic for the next big thing. So if I really want to win this, I need to think out of the box. Think higher than the way I'm thinking. Think like a 2000 rated player. So a 2000 rated puzzle player would see what? He doesn't want this pawn to get to h1. He's preparing to take with the rook. So I need to intercept with my rook on g1. I think that's the best. Yes. There's nothing more, nothing less. So if we close up with the rook, disconnecting the rook from that square, the idea is the square now. So we want to disconnect this rook from the square, the queening square of the pawn. If we can do that, we win this. That means we solve this. If we can do this, we'll solve this. So if you are saying that, fine, that's beautiful. So we can kick off from there. That's what we're going to do. Just intercept. The king will check. Why? He wants to get to this square. You see it? Just keep thinking like a pro. He wants to get to this square here. Sorry, here rather. H5. Because if I move up, right? If I move up, he will come. He cannot put the rook here on h5. King will just take it. And there is no bishop check. So the difference between g4 and g6 is check from the bishop. So I believe with this understanding, I can simply throw in something solid. Yes. I'll just throw in something very strong. I'll just throw in I'll throw in king moving to where he cannot be checked. King to g4. That's wrong. Why? I'm not seeing that wrong. This followed, yes. Oh, there's another option. There's another option of pawn push. E5. That's where I got it wrong. Hey, I have just one lifeline left to hit 100. Hey, no, this should not happen to me. It shouldn't. It shouldn't happen to me. It shouldn't happen to me. Oh my, check. It goes inside. Oh, I'm not seeing mate. I'm not seeing mate. Not at all, man. Except a rook lift. Check. It goes in. Isn't it? Isn't it? Then 9 check is useless because of pawn takes. If I come back with check, there's not even check because the places are closed. So queen check. King goes in. Rook lift. Is that it takes the rook or it goes home? Then I'll take the queen in the sense that if he takes back with a rook, I can just play knight. to d7. Knight to d7 is the banger. I don't think I'm seeing myself doing that. But since I can create that, yeah, check. It goes in, right? A rook lifts, threatens checkmate. So we are going for threatening checkmate. It blocks. Then now over to the issue of the game. Queen takes, knight. Oh my god. I'm going to take a free rook. I think there is this attack. Yes, it defends. I have nothing more. What of this? Perhaps there is rook. Instead of going for this idea, why not rook? Rook. Yes. We can first of all lock out the position first. If he does that, there is this mate. I'm still surviving. I'm still surviving. Bishop check. What will you do? Nothing. So just bishop check is better. Queen goes inside. Queen check. King goes inside. Rook takes. Nine takes. Nothing can be done here. Nothing can be done. What if we have rook takes, nine takes? No, knight will not take. King will just take it. Check. He goes in. Rook takes, nine takes. We put the queen here. Yes. So rook takes 40. 40. Oh my god. Stop at 40. Best this week. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. One beautiful last time. And I'm going to come back stronger. So let me give myself time. Just a little break. A little break. I'll be right back. I failed this. So a little break.
Immediately see that malaria drug that I brought. Now she bring come and say, let me see, I make that.
Yeah, what's your
Now mosquito will don't buy this game.
What do you want me to do?
2,800. Yeah, I want to do
it. Yeah.
I just click. And that malaria drug, I don't need to let that drug finish in this house because she don't need to take it every time. So
what is there?
I won't go from
she has woken up better. I stop. What is around here? Around.
This is all thing.
What is it? You have a sort of modulation. Tell them to give you this. You get it. Tell them to give this. Tell them that I'm already on the pay.
How to do that?
Collect 5. Tell them to check inside the fridge. This woman said 3 with 8.
2,800. If it's not because
if it's 2 8, who collect them? If it's 2 8, buy your own 2 8 first. Any change that remain, collect them.
Now how many weeks is it?
Maybe now go and come. I want.
They don't go charge you as you complain.
Which one?
For GT Bank.
If you are making payment, they won't charge. if you are paying in that pharmacy, they are not charging, you are making payment. Man for 4,000, they against you. So you collect change, which is one there. Less than buy.
I don't go use the one that go buy this thing now.
What?
People will pay.
I know I kept 2K there this month.
No, I know they are around. We use money now. This one is 28.
It's the one that I want to transfer. Which transfer tomorrow? Move your everything. You bring that one out. Yes. She will buy it for you.
Let's go.
One more time.
Let's
Okay, let's try again then. I think. Okay, where is that? So let's come back and let me see. I want to add something here, but it's not adding. Let me try out this setup here and see if it will go. Let me quickly add it up. Where is this? Is a gram of instance. Everybody's quiet, right? Don't mind me. Trying to see. I'm trying to try live on my page on Facebook, and I'm seeing different kind of responses here. I don't know why it's giving me this kind of outcome, but I used to do it and it worked. So let me quickly try it out again and see if I'm going to have positive results, and if not, just let it be and try again next time. Okay, it's not going through. I'll just stop it and go with what I have. I think currently I should be on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. So let me just continue where I stop. And this should be cool. So basically, I've done the first round of puzzle rush today, and the best I could get is 40 out of my target 100. I'm interested in solving up to 100 puzzle rushes. Now, let me go back to playing it again. Then after this, I can now end up probably playing with friends and accepting requests. So where were we? Let me start. I'm not going to rush it. It sounds easy, but not too easy like that. What? Pawn push is just the main deal. Pawn push is just the real demand. Okay. Yeah, who goes there? Welcome. How are you? Wait, just hold on. I'm streaming. Call me wala, wala and everything. Bro, wait. They come back and mute.